Hey. Welcome back to Card Corner. Today we're doing an unboxing and review of the Home 2 playing cards by Missing New York.
It's been a while
since I've posted a video. It's been about a month since I've uploaded at least. It's easily been about 2 months since I've filmed anything. I had a lot going on. I had a lot going on in my personal life. And when your personal life sucks and you open your phone and every day in the world sucks, sometimes you look at cards and you go, these don't fucking matter. So I lost a bit of a spark. I lost a bit of ambition to make reviews for a little bit. And I'm a big believer in pushing yourself when you want to be creative. I'm also a big believer in not pushing yourself when you don't want to be creative. You gotta listen to your mind, you gotta listen to your body. If you're truly forcing something and you really don't feel like doing it, it's not worth doing. But we're back. We're back to the normal stuff. Hopefully more reviews will be coming shortly to you. When will those reviews be coming? I don't know. Are they gonna be on a consistent, regular basis? Probably not. But let's just jump right into the Home 2 playing cards by Missing New York. Oh, we got a new deck from Missing New York here. We have the second edition of their home playing cards, which is kind of part of their baseline, but it's not called base, they're called home. I don't know. They're a base deck though. This is coming off of the backs of, I believe the last release they did was the Collage and the Redux editions. Let's just jump right into it. So as the baseline goes, they have the linen edition and they have the smooth edition. I'm opening up the linen edition right now. It's got pull tabs so you can open your cards nice and easily. The tuck box features this very vibrant, nice red. On the front it says Missing, Home 02, Linen, one of infinity. That's a lie, it's about one of 2,500, I believe. We got an 02 over here, and the back features some of the back design. Before we continue with this review, please make sure to like this video, it really helps out my channel. And of course, make sure you subscribe. You can even hit the bell button to get notified when new videos drop. Back to the review. There's the start of the deck. Just like with the first edition, this is an animated deck. I'm sideways riffling, but let's see if I can get it. Oh, that's not bad. One of Missing's trademarks are their animated decks. I love a good animated deck. Here are the fans, more or less just kind of big red fans. We get some peaks here and there. So these are landscape playing cards as well. Here's the Ace of Spades, made up of all of those pips. All of the pips are red as well, which is a very nice touch. The actual pips in the deck seem to be split between black and red, which is a nice little switch up for Missing. Usually they go with like one solid color. We get some standard numbers right here, and then we get those squares of back design that Missing is known for. These ones really pop out with that vibrant red. And I love how the white kind of just blend into the background of the white cards. There's the 7 with the missing pip. Here are the court cards. They feature that chaotic design from the back design, the huge flurry of pips, as well as that bright, vibrant red. We get more squares here. I love how the pip starts to camouflage into that red design. We get another square of back design in the 4 of clubs, and then we get a square of back design in the Ace of hearts. Right here we get some missing jokers featuring more of those pips. Right here we get basically an uncut sheet card. Another thing Missing is known for in their decks. And then right here we get a double backer, kind of. We get like, it starts with the back design here with that kind of exclamation mark starting that animation. And then on the back we get like a normal Missing, no pips whatsoever. Dude, this would make a sick base deck as well. Like, I know you just made this deck, but if you put this out as a base deck, just the Missing logo, I'm buying it. Right out the box, they're very light and springy. These were made by WJ Playing Cards, which have been getting better lately. My main gripe with WJ is their longevity. They tend to clump really fast. The last few decks, I don't know, it's still kind of 50-50. Sometimes they last longer than I expected. Sometimes they last for about 5 minutes. which is 3 more minutes than you. This is probably the strongest release they've put out in a minute, I think. Don't get me wrong, I mostly liked what they did with the collage decks and their holo decks recently, but this is kind of just a killer. I do like the original home deck, but the addition of this white border is also very appealing to me. I love red decks as well. This particular red is very bright and poppy. It's very loud. It's a very loud deck. It grabs your attention. The red and white just look sexy together. That being said, let's just get right into an out-of-box rating. Back design, I'm giving this back design a 10. I think out of the 2 home decks, this is the better home deck. Again, nothing wrong with the first home deck. This one is just really, really good. Feeling and handling. This is a WJ deck right out the box. They do feel really good, but as always, I'm going to have to actually play around with them, do some cardistry with them, break them in fully to see how I feel. Out of the box though, they're quite promising. For now, I will give them an 8.5. Overall theme and aesthetic, 10. I'll give them a 10. Like I always say, they have those squares of back design, they have the design throughout the close of the court cards. Everything's intact, everything's there, everything fits, everything's aesthetically pleasing. They knocked it out of the park. Okay. I am going to handle this deck for a while and I will be right back. All right, here are my final thoughts and review of the Home 2 playing cards. Back design, out of the box, I gave these a 10. We'll stick to a 10. Like I said, I really like the Home 1 deck. These are the same thing in red and white. I think the red really pops out and the addition of the border is very nice. Feeling and handling. Out of the box, I gave these an 8.5. I'm gonna land on a 7.5. Look, I said it in a previous review, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat the WJ ratings anymore. There was a period of time where I was just opening up WJ playing cards, so I went WJ blind for a little bit. And I feel like I gave some higher rankings than I should have in the feeling and handling. Because at the end of the day, I'm still not a huge fan of how WJ handle or how they hold up over time. Even by WJ standards, I don't love how this deck feels. They're really thin. It's about as close as you can get to a WJ thin crush deck, I feel like. And I actually feel like that's a bit of a disadvantage to WJ handling. I think WJ feels better when they have that kind of medium stock. Now, when you go too heavy, I don't like that, but a nice medium stock. The Collage Redux decks did those very well. The Cobwebs did that very well. I don't know, I love a thin crushed USPC deck, but because of the difference in coating when it comes to WJ decks, they have that slightly more plasticky feel to them. I don't know, something about just the way they kind of bend and don't really snap back into place as easily as a USPC deck. That with the way they clump, I just don't think I'm a fan of super thin WJ decks. Overall theme and aesthetic. Out of the box, I gave them a 10. We'll stick to a 10. They stick to their theme very well. All of the court cards and the clothing, the squares of back design, the missing pip and the 7, the ace of spades. It's all very uniform. It all looks very well put together. Missing always does a very good job with their theme and aesthetic. Overall, that gives the Home 2 playing cards a total deck score of 9.1. That's pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit the bell button, comment down below. What do you think of the Home 2 playing cards? Do you have them? Do you not have them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know what you think. And as always, I will see you on the next one.